We're gonna keep on and on and on and on and on and on. Next on the mic, I gotta bring up this brother right here. This like when I used to like host like a lot of joints in ODU, like he was there all the time. Like I used to come in, like he used to say his name. Like you remember the what was it, the show Cheers? You know, it used to be Norm. They be like Norm, like everybody Norm, everybody. Like when he would come through, everybody would say his name. They'd be like Marco. So next on the mic, y'all get from over there. He holds a Tuesday night spot. I'm a Chesapeake like every night Tuesday. Y'all get up for Marco.
It's what he screams every 50 minutes before and after class is finished. Sometimes even during, ignoring his learning, though he's yearning to keep active. No extracurricular activities, so music videos are attractive. No parental vision watching television, so I try to tell him the vision between switching classes. A good student with not too many absences, knows his vocabulary multiplication when he practices, but he lacks in his self-control. But very articulate though, he recites every radio station flow. Think he just used that memorization towards his education, and taking a standardized test will be much easier. He has the potential to be a great leader, though he tends to get in trouble with his teacher. Talking out of turn and talking back just makes the situation worse. You think he just think about his actions first before he acts. Verbal attacks just hold him back. You think he just take a step back to move forward toward another state of mind. Kill him with kindness, minus the violence, as in peace, some silence to a loud environment, and watch the roads go from concrete. I speak today because I'm one of them crazy boys from around the way. So tell y'all today, dream kid and dream big, and through my poetry, my dreams will always live.
Word.
By the way they look, because I know many who spend their weekly checks on clothes, but they're still broke, living at homes with their moms, catching rides from their friends. And just because a man drives a Mercedes Benz does not mean he's better than the man who drives a used car that makes bricks for a living for his children. So someone told you doctors and lawyers are better than garbage men and plumbers. Tell them and I that they're wrong, because if it wasn't for the garbage man, where would your trash go? It'd probably be in your backyard. If it wasn't for a plumber, where would your shit go? You might be in the bathroom, in your backyard, your trash is that. So that makes you just like me, because they say Marco is so ghetto. If he was white, he'd be trailer park trash. I smile and laugh and ask myself, why do we categorize people on a social-economic status? High class, middle class, or no class? Does not mean he's low class. Or just because a man is from the ghetto does not mean he's ignorant or slow. Just because a man is rich does not mean he got wealthy for being stingy. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. And all I'm saying is, if you want to judge a man, then judge a man by how hard he works, instead of where he works, or how big his wallet. Just because a man gives his taxes and he's a big baller, pimple, whatever you want to call it. Some live for profit, I live for profit. Some survive for 9 to 5, and the others just happen to be alive. And I believe we're all here for a reason. We just have to figure out our roles. And once you see a person's soul, then nothing else matters. As a matter of fact, we have to be honest, classism, and that ism, because what we do today will affect our tomorrow. And today we need to start. If you still want to judge a man, don't judge him by his income, instead judge a man by his heart.
We're gonna keep going. Next upon the mind, she's a repeat offender also. She was here for the first fight train. She came back again. I had to have her come back. I had to. So y'all loved her too much. So next on the mic, y'all get up for Self Love. Y'all get up for Self Love.
This thing's gonna fall. Alright. Hey girl! Hey baby! Hey shorty! Let me holler at you. Not even a little bit. Don't ask me about my ethnic origin or if I got kids or a man at home, cause you'll never get this. La la la. That's some rat shit. Because you still hollering out the side of your best friend's ride, I guess you weren't advised that TLC told you about that in 1999. And because when you saw me walking to my destination of fun for this evening, please know they're trying to grab my waist or ass is not very appealing, and if pushed enough, your nose will be bleeding. And because those words were hardly compliments, so maybe your ass should have remained anonymous, because me and my conglomerates will gladly make you lose consciousness if you want to keep up with all of this nonsense. Now, I ain't playing hard to get. But what I don't get is when a dude like you wants to act a fool like your ass just graduated from high school, showing off your jewels like I'm supposed to be impressed by you. You need to call up VH1 and visit that Academy of Tunes, because let me drop a splash of news. I'm never going to be into you. Now, I'm not hard to approach. You need a dating coach. Teach you the ways to win the stage to a woman in which you want to get close, but all jokes aside, all that hollering out the side of that 1995 Who Friday ain't gonna make me look twice. Think of the part you speak to a woman as your key to success in this litmus test of deep sea fishing, but instead you motherfuckers talking about baby, boo-boo, or shorty with the fat ass. And while you think that I'm listening, I'm envisioning a cuss-out session that can imprison your thoughts so quick, she'll run home to your mom to apologize for that shit. Come on. Now, I know your mama taught you manners, because I'm a woman with standards. Stop being flaky like dandruff, and up with all your tangents and dried up pickup lines, and go through a tantrum after hearing this poetic anthem. Come on. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Go on, that's not at all handsome. More like a little toy that gets abused by somebody's grandson. Check it out. Speaking on behalf of all the ladies that gets approached by this on the daily, we're not acting shady. What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to be your baby, and you and I will never be dating. This next piece I'm gonna switch gears, I guess. Okay. This piece is kind of like a Why I Write Part 2. So I guess here goes. Alright. I push words from pens to write something from within because a war within myself is brewing. It's like the similes are fighting with the metaphors and the hyperboles are jousting with comparisons until an explosion of poetic justice ends up on paper. And these mics melt from the fiery molten lava that has escaped my voice box on this stage. I don't do this for the fame, and I'm not down in those who do. I do this because I was once afraid of expressing my inner aggression. I do this because I was once way too passive-aggressive. But now I aggressively and excessively write until writer's block want to try and stop me. And man, she can be a bitch when she wants to be, but I can be a bitch and work past the problematic mental handicap that puts a halt on these words. You see, me without poetry is absurd. I'm addicted to this like stoners are to herb. I need this mic like birds need flight, like sun needs light, so these stanzas that I write can inspire the uninspired. I aspire to be inspired, and I have acquired the audacity to put it all in poetry and perform it for you, he, and she. So whenever you see me, please know that my heart is heavy, and I stay on the humble side. Every compliment I get is like fuel to the fire, not to the ego. To every kind word I am thankful, grateful, and pushes me to keep on keeping on, to write because it feels right, to write because this is what passion feels like. This is what doing what you love feels like. You see, I'm in a holy matrimony with poetry, and the only divorce will be until death has us parted. And even then, my pen can't be stopped. It's only the beginning of my afterlife's revolution of words, and from the skies it will be televised as I sit next to Gil Scott Heron and Will the Real One. Had to receive my rap in this platform to display my craft. I mean, it just don't get any better than that. So anytime I'm at a loss for words, remind myself that the alphabet is my playground and I surround myself in silence, keeping my mind open for guidance. I'm still new to this, but in my soul I know I got this down to a science. I feed off the spirits of spoken word poetics, and I want the world to hear my message, feel my presence, inhale my essence, and exhale. Damn, that girl can spit with a vengeance. So if spoken word poetry is a crime, then I'm prepared to do a life sentence. Just lock me up and throw away the key, but know that nothing is going to stop me from conquering this war that's happening inside of me. Thank you, everyone.